Hey guys, it's me, Carrie. I decided to shoot a really quick video from here in Mystic. I am currently in front of my hotel, just kind of hanging out by the dolphin fountain. As you can see behind me, there's triple dolphin butt, which is always enjoyable. So far, my mom and I have had a really nice time. We arrived on Sunday morning, yesterday morning. It feels longer than that for some reason, but we got here yesterday morning. And right across the street, let me see if you can kind of see. I'm going to try to see if I can show you. Walk with me, friends. This is my hotel behind me. It's very pretty. It is a Holiday Inn Express. Yay, free breakfast. Let me show you the front of the dolphin fountain. It's like Carrie on location. We've never done this before, really. But that is the dolphin fountain. It's really, really cute and pretty and relaxing. And down at the bottom of the hill here, that is more of the hotel behind me. It's pretty big. But down the street back there, I think you can kind of see that gray building. That is a movie theater. And then there is a huge, am I going the right direction? This way, I can't really get it, darn. There's a huge shopping plaza, basically. It's called Old Mystic Village, and it's spelled like really old school, OLDEMISTICK Village. It's filled with shops and restaurants and all kinds of fun things to do. So when we got here yesterday, what did we do when we got here yesterday? I'm trying to think how we started. When we got here yesterday, oh, there's people behind me that don't know I'm recording. Oh well. When we got here yesterday, what did we do first? Well, we went to Old Mystic Village. They actually had an event called the Garlic Festival. It is their 10th annual, and we've never been here before. We always tend to come. This is our 4th, I believe, year in a row of coming to Mystic, my mom and I. Usually my husband comes along, but this year he stayed home because he couldn't deal with us getting along the way we get along. We bicker a little bit, and it's kind of trot into my mom and I, let alone someone who's not my mom and I. So anyway, just mom and I came, but we went to the Garlic Festival, which was like 50 or so vendors in addition to the regular shop vendors and stuff that were set up with booths selling goods and food items and all kinds of fun stuff. So we did that. We went to the grocery store to pick up a few supplies, which basically consisted of some Jacks, which if you're not aware are Bachman branded cheese curls, delish. My mom got some pretzels, we got some baked goods. My mom wolfed hers down last night during the Emmys. I did not eat mine yet. It's my very first cronut. It's a chocolate cronut that's actually sitting up in my room. And I'm going to eat it in a couple hours probably. We just got finished eating dinner at this amazing pizza place called Mango's Wood Fire Pizza. And it is down the hill where I was trying to show you the village, but I didn't show it to you very well, sorry. What did we do yesterday besides go to the Garlic Festival? We did that, and then we went to the grocery store. Oh, we went to Friendly's. So my mom wanted ice cream, and even though there's a fabulous Mango's ice cream parlor opposite the Mango's Wood Fire Pizza Grill place, they didn't have the ice cream flavor she wanted. She's very particular about her ice cream. She likes really basic stuff. So we ended up going to Friendly's, which is down the hill a little ways too. Can I show you Friendly's? Let me see, maybe, if I angle this correctly. Kind of, sort of. I'm backing up. Yeah, way, like up that way. That little triangle, that white triangle way off in the distance next to the shrubbery there, that is Friendly's. So there's a lot of stuff really within walking distance of our hotel, which is way cool. So we ate crap. We got like a sampler platter of apps and some ice cream. Then we came back and I worked out for a little while. Not very long, but they have a nice gym here. So I did the treadmill for about 22 minutes or so while I watched E's red carpet Emmys preview thing. And then we just hung out in the room and watched the Emmys. And then today we went to Mystic, as opposed to Old Mystic Village, we went to like downtown Mystic, where Mystic Pizza is, which, excuse me, I swallowed wrong. Only I could manage to swallow wrong. But I'm turning around because the dolphin butt's a better view than the hotel. Let me do that. Okay, dolphin butt, kinda, sorta. Yeah, there we go, dolphin butt. We went to Mystic Village where they have Mystic Pizza, which we ate at once, and honestly, it's trendy and the pizza's alright, but it's not all that. It's a fun place to go for tourists once, but I'm not a huge fan. And then we just walked around. There's lots of shops there. There's a historic Mystic River drawbridge that goes over, obviously, the Mystic River. And we were going to take a really fun, what sounded like, to me, a really fun 40-minute cruise of historic Mystic. And it was on like a pretty decent-sized motorboat, and we were going to do that. And the stupid guy that runs the boat company, he was supposed to be there at noon for our between 12 and 1. Like, I guess they do the 12 o'clock run, 12-ish, and then at 1 o'clock they do another run. And P.S., there was a couple there waiting, my mom and I there waiting. Ultimately, 6 more people showed up, and the guy didn't show up, the guy that was the captain of the boat. So basically, it was $20 per person for this 40-minute boat ride. This stupid moron lost $200 for 40 minutes of work by not bothering. There's my mom in the background having a cigarette, even though she knows I'm recording, but whatever. So yeah, the stupid moron lost out on $200, and apparently the way this works, the dock that he parks his boat at is right outside of a restaurant in Mystic, and my mom went inside because they say, you know, that's where the ride starts, and asked about this guy, and apparently this guy's notorious for, he shows up if he feels like it, and if he doesn't, he doesn't. So like I said, moron lost out on $200 for 40 minutes of work. And we unfortunately lost out on what would have probably been a really fun boat ride on a very cloudy but cool and comfortable and not rainy day. There was like a tiny bit of misting earlier, misting and Mystic, that's ironic. But there was never any rain, because it said, like, you know, that he doesn't do the boat ride in the rain, but it was not raining at all. So it was legit like he just didn't feel like getting out of bed or whatever today. So whatever, like I said, $200 down the drain for 40 minutes worth of work. Kind of a bummer for him. But so instead we went to 2 different outlet centers that were both within like 30 minutes of the hotel. Like one was like 30 minutes away and one was like 20 minutes away. Neither of them were too fabulous. I hauled a few things. My mom treated me because she's awesome. I got a new Vera Bradley handbag. Apparently Coach now sells pins, like, you know, like legit like pins that you would put on like a cork board. And I guess the intention is to personalize your Coach bags. But if I bought a Coach bag, like for the money they charge for a Coach bag, I would never like take the chance on putting a pinhole through it. But anyway, I got a really cute star-shaped pin that was originally, I guess, $15, which is cuckoo crazy. And it was 30% off and then an additional 50% off, so it came to like $5.25. So for that price, it was pretty cute to have, you know, PerseveringStar and all. Oh, and I got these earrings that I'm wearing at in downtown Mystic. I don't know how well you can see this, but this is a crescent moon with a star, and then these are little stars. And each of these pairs of earrings were only $12, which I thought was terrific because they're sterling. I get a pair at least every time we come. Well, the past 2 trips. This would be the 3rd trip now. The first trip I came, I believe, from the same shop. It's, you know, and I don't think the price has gone up either, which is cool. I'm pretty sure the first trip I got butterflies, and then the last trip I got sea stars and owls, and then now this trip I got the crescent moon and star combo thing and the little baby stars. And I think that's all I bought today. And like I said, after we got done at the outlets, we went and ate our pizza, and now I'm just kind of relaxing by the dolphin fountain. But I felt bad that I hadn't talked with you guys, because I did say I wanted to shoot while I was here. Tomorrow our plans are at some point to head over to Foxwoods Casino. They have a really good buffet, and it's senior discount day, so yay mom. So we'll be able to get, at least for her meal, I don't know if they do it for the whole party or just for the actual senior, but get a discounted meal. Like I said, the buffet is good. And we'll probably play slots for a little while. Usually we end up spending about $20 a piece. We, you know, keep it within reason, and we blow that, you know, relatively quickly because we're not particularly lucky. I mean, there's no skill involved with slots really, especially when you play like, you know, penny slots or nickel slots or whatever, you know, like we do to try to make our money last longer. You're not usually going to hit on those. But It's fun because there's also outlets inside Foxwoods. There's restaurants in there. I mean, obviously we're gonna eat at the buffet, but you know, if you wanted to get a cold drink or something somewhere, there's this really cool observation area where there's seats and you look out on these ginormous bay windows, and it looks to me almost like redwood trees. I don't know if redwood trees grow on this side of the country or if that's just like a West Coast thing, but these trees are so incredibly tall and they're gorgeous, and through these really, really tall windows you can just kind of sit in a comfy chair and just look out at the trees. So we'll probably do that for a while. And then at some point we'll go back to the village, the old Mystic Village, the one behind me, because I have to pick up some more souvenirs. We didn't really look through all the shops yesterday because we were mostly looking at the vendors at the Garlic Festival because we knew they were just going to be here through the weekend. And yeah, and then Wednesday morning at some point after we get our free breakfast, because again, yay, Holiday Inn Express for that. They have the most magical pancake machine, by the way. If you've never stayed at a Holiday Inn Express, I have to tell you. I know I'm looking like really weird and off camera here, but like, I feel like I'm looking to the side. I'm not used to recording myself and holding it in my hands like this, so I apologize if it looks wonky. I'm trying to make eye contact with you guys. Is that better? No, it's worse. I don't know. Anyway, but at some point, oh yes, pancake machine. Train of thought derailed. They have this amazing pancake machine at Holiday Inn Expresses. You push a button and it magically makes you 2 pancakes. It literally takes all of about 2 minutes, and it's like this long metal contraption, and once you push the button, it's all automated. It like squirts the perfect amount of batter, and it rolls through this slow process, and eventually it rolls right out onto the end and pops onto your plate, and you get 2 pancakes. And you can press it more than that if you want more than 2 pancakes, but you know, we try to pace ourselves and at least just do 2 at a time, and then go back and get more. And then, you know, they have eggs and, you know, bacon and cinnamon rolls and all kinds of other fun stuff. But the pancake machine, oh my gosh, you guys, it's like one of the highlights of coming to the Holiday Inn Express for me. Legit, no lie. I'm such a simple date. I'm like so easy to please. I've like never stayed in like a fancy hotel. I've never flown first class, but you know, hook me up with the pancake machine and free breakfast and your girl is good to go. But anyway, so yeah, Wednesday morning, we'll have breakfast again tomorrow. We'll have breakfast on Wednesday, and then probably shortly thereafter, we may run across the street to the old Mystic Village one more time, just to pick up any last minute things that we have been debating and thinking about and haven't gotten yet. This is the very first time we've ever come here and not gone to either Mystic Seaport or the Mystic Aquarium, which is over my left. Actually, I had to do the L over my left shoulder. L for loser, because that's what I am. But over my left shoulder, not far down the block. You could walk there too. I love the Mystic Aquarium, by the way. I'm absolutely enamored with aquatic creatures. They have an amazing penguin exhibit. They have beluga whales. But this trip, we just decided, Mom kind of wanted to kick it. She, you know, had a big birthday this year. She's 70. Don't tell her I told you. She just turned 70 on September 2nd, and I think she just kind of wanted more of a laid back, let's just go at our own pace, not feel like we have to go frantic running around places. And we also saved the money on the admission, so we get to spend it at the outlets instead. And, you know, feeding our faces, which is pretty much what we've been doing a lot of the time. Alright, I've rambled enough. I'm going to give you one more look at dolphin butts, because dolphin butts are awesome. And I will definitely be back soon with more stuff. Possibly not until I get back home on Wednesday. We'll see what kind of mood I'm in, if I feel like shooting again or not, and I have anything relevant to share. But anyway, my mom's looking at me like, what the hell are you doing? And she's walking back into the hotel now. But anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. I love you so much, and I hope you enjoyed this. And I know it was really weird and random for me, but it's like Carrie on location, so, you know, whatever, something different. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. I love you guys, and I'll be back soon with more stuff. Bye.